We're going to be attempting to fix the headlights, 2000 Audi A8, and apparently everything comes in through the through this tree here. So I'm going to remove the steering wheel, all this undercarriage here, and open the headlight switch here and see what's going on. The first thing you need to do, and if you have a telescope down, leave it all the way out and down, and that's a lot easier to access here because you're not going to be able to move it. The first thing you're going to have to do is come back here and disconnect the power. After you remove the two screws from behind, you don't have to disconnect this. If you just rest it here within one of the gaps, and you get yourself a 12 millimeter, put that right here, and you're going to need a breaker bar. The back end of your 12 millimeter, this back end will fit exactly into a 1/2 inch socket. Okay, so I'm using a 1/2 inch with a reducer down to 3/8. That'll get me there. Bar is going to go here, just like that. All right, and that's going to go there. You can pull with one hand, and with your knees you can brace the wheel so it doesn't turn. All right, surprisingly this popped out super easy, but let me just turn it a couple times. See there? The steering wheel, when you pop out the retaining nut, which is this one, already has a mark right at the 12 o'clock position. It's engraved. With a marker, just put a little mark right below it so you'll know the exact position to reinstall the steering wheel. What to do is just pop this out, and the airbag, all of this is going to come out as one unit. That's it. All right, you got one connector back here. There's two very small screws right here. This is what I was trying to get at, the light switch, which that's why the steering wheel's coming out. But once these two screws come out, remember where this is at also. This is about the 10 o'clock position when you put this back in. So this is going to come out, and that's what I'm trying to expose, the inside of this. So here it is. This is the light switch. If you ever need to replace it, this has to come out, put a new stock in, and you're good to go. But I'm hoping I could find a broken contact or something here, because one headlight is out. I don't know if this is the issue with the headlight not working, but if you could see the contacts on the right side near my thumb, how they're burned, corrosion, apparently that, and see up over here, that's where they're supposed to be making contact. So I'm going to give it a cleaning, put it back together, and see if that will see the difference on the left side to the right. I'm going to put this back together and see if only the driver's side headlight was out. The other side was working fine. So let's see if this helps. If not, I just fucking wasted half an hour. There's another contact down here also. I'm going to clean all the contacts. This piece goes down here. And without the light off on switch, that's the exact position of how it should be reinstalled. If it works, I'm going to put pressure with my index like that, and that's it. Park, headlights, park, off. Putting the covers back on. It's just two screws, ones you removed here and here, and then that was about 10 o'clock. All right, all the screws are back in, connectors are back in. Time for the main steering wheel nut. All right, I'm going to put this back in. I'm going to need to give it a little bit of pressure with the breaker bar. But that's